boys, and to take the salute is the contingent of Assam Rifles, led by Subedar Sunil Kumar Kimetwal. Arriving at the saluting dais and to take the salute now is the contingent of the BSF, led by Sub-Inspector Rajkumar Bhatti. Following the contingent of the BSF is now the contingent of the CRPF, led by Sub-Inspector Women's Wing, led by its commander, Ms. Wansuk Lerthong. Arriving on the saluting level. Taking the salute now is the NCC boys contingent led by Nasib Mara. Following Blue High Secondary School and taking the salute now is the contingent of St. Anthony's High Secondary School led by Pradeep Kumar Roy. Following St. Anthony's High Secondary School and taking the salute now is Nongra Presbyterian Secondary School led by Sanda Karmen Bunro. Following Nongra Presbyterian Secondary School and taking the salute now is Holy Cross School Nongban Song led by Anushka Thapa. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our proud privilege to announce the participation of 2 rural schools in this year's Independence Day Parade. And arriving at the saluting dais is Maungap District Christian Multipurpose Higher Secondary School, led by Commander Meva Donbok Malanyam. Another rural school participating with us in this year's Independence Day Parade is the Unitarian Higher Secondary School Puriang under Mauritian CNRD block, led by Commander Meban Janai Nongro. Independence Day Parade is the Assam Rifles Public School Horse Contingent, led by Jonalyn Bakansu.
Umitirang ba ka jala Meghalaya Conrad ke sangmau lakren ro ikam ka sarkar Meghalaya Democratic Alliance MDA kalale ha ka jelam ka National People Party NPP khamtam ka jingnut ban ktah yakamat ïakren halor ka jingi kanat khappud ha padeng ka jala Meghalaya bat Assam ya ka new lakren kumkong san ha ka jelang rakhi ya ka jindap nyupsan snem ka jiyo lai loi ka India ha madan pulo ha ka step ka khasan trip nailar arjar kwar ulo ong bah ki saus nem siteng ka sarkar jilla ba manta kala simkhya ya kani kaman kabala sasra la san photili kisnam ula shym ba memorandum of understanding pen mai put halor kin riutli na ki khat artli ki chakai kana khappud kade ka basa khana pateng ula pen paw ba ka Meghalaya ru kala yo mat sibon uso jingjob haki kam ba fer kata ka sinsar khadar bat ka roi ka par hakini ki khnet snem ki baldab.
I take this opportunity to wish and to greet each and every one of you on this beautiful day. On this day, while we celebrate the completion of 75 years of independence of our great nation, we remember our great leaders who had sacrificed their lives, faced different difficulties, challenged the British, fought with them, and gave the supreme sacrifice of their lives. We remember Mahatma Gandhi ji, Jawaharlal Nehru ji, Subhash Chandra Bose ji, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel ji, Bhagat Singh, and many others who had fought so that our country could be free. On this day, we salute and we remember all these leaders. On the 4th of April, 1829, Turoi Singh, the CM of Nongklao, led an attack on the British forces by mobilizing the Khassis. He was probably one of the first leaders who had brought the Khasi people together and mobilized and fought the British. On 12th of December 1872, Hartogan Nengunza had led the independent Barus against the British. On 17th of January 1862, Kyanangma had led the second rebellion in Jayante Hills against the British, where they destroyed their military stock. All these great leaders of our state had rebelled against the British, had mobilized the people of our state and our country, had fought against the British, and had given the supreme sacrifice of their lives. On 30th of December 1862, when Kyanangma was in the gallows, he said, quote, "If my face turns eastwards when I die, we shall be free again within 100 years. But if my head turns westwards, we shall be enslaved forever." And when he died, his head turned eastwards. And what he had predicted on the gallows came true. And therefore, many of the leaders like them, like Lokshon Jarain, Monbut, Pasonaram Sangma, Paminan Sangma, Uwotep Indait, and many other unsung heroes had fought for the freedom of our nation. Today, we remember each one of them, and we pay our respects and our homage to each and every one of those great leaders. I also would like to remember in the last 75 years, all the leaders who have contributed to what this nation is today, on where we stand, and how far we have come. Whether it's our soldiers, our police forces, our officers, our farmers, our entrepreneurs, our social workers, our political leaders, and each and every citizen who has contributed to making this nation and bringing this nation where it is today. I pay my respects to each and every one of them. This government has been focusing on the people of our state. In every policy that we have tried to bring in, every decision that we have made has been driven by putting people first. And I've always believed in the one thing that drives me in every decision that I make and every day when I wake up, which is to be able to make a positive difference in a person's life, no matter how small or how big it is. I keep telling all my colleagues my officers, my team, and all the people that I meet, that there's a reason why we have been given this opportunity by God Almighty to be here and to serve the people of the state for the last 4.5 years. And I tell them that it's not that we are ministers or chief minister. That is not the kind of mindset that I would like to work with. But I would like to see that we dedicate ourselves to our people. And that's what has driven us in the last 4.5 years to do what we have been trying to do. And in all the process that we have moved forward, we have realized that so many things have been happening in the last 50 years in the state, or last 75 years in this country. But we have not been able to get the maximum benefit and output out of it. Somewhere there's been a lack in implementation of things. Somewhere there's been a lack in the monitoring of the schemes. Somewhere there's been a lack in the capacity building of our officials and of our political leaders. Somewhere there's been a gap in the delivery mechanism to the grassroots level. Somewhere we have not utilized the technologies that's available today to be able to achieve things in a much quicker and faster way. Sometimes we have missed that there's a holistic approach to everything rather than departments working in silos. And all these thought processes has driven us to do what we did in the last 4.5 years. There have been many difficult situations which we faced. Many tough decisions that we had to make. But as I was telling you, I believe that God Almighty has given us this opportunity to serve the people for a purpose. When we had the border issue in front of us, we had a great challenge. An issue which has not been resolved for the past 50 years. And here we are in a situation where we may be able to take things forward. Last 50 years, people living in the border areas have suffered for no mistake of theirs. There have been incidents of violence. People have lost lives. People could not sleep at night, wondering what's going to happen in the night or in the morning. Many political parties, governments have put it in their manifesto that border issue will be resolved. Many parties and leaders have spoken about it, and they've tried their best to do something about it. And I thank each and every one of them. But it is this government that has taken that extra step forward to finally find a solution to the long pending issue of border dispute between Assam and Meghalaya. 50 years it could not happen. But we have started doing it in the last 5 years. And it's all because of the political will that we have. Because of the belief that we are here for a purpose and we would like to look back after 10, 20 years, 15 years and tell ourselves that we did not lose that opportunity to be able to serve the people of our state when we had it.
The dog signals that there is an explosive substance in the box. Handler is confirming the existence of an explosive. Yes, it is confirmed that the box contains explosive substances. Please give a round of applause to the dog and the handler. Round of applause for Daisy. Second is Elsa. A round of applause for Elsa, please. And fourth, finally, is Cairo. A round of applause for the dogs.